Thank you for you coming here today. And before we dive into our core presentation today, let's quickly recap. Okay. We will take a recap the topic we discussed last time. The first part is the current status. The current status of Kobe International Port. Before we dive into the core of present, please take a quick recap for the key topic presentation we discussed in the last time. The Kobe port has experiences and expertise, and it has built from the start containerization today, and it safely and reliably delivers the cargo of the customer with the world's faster cargo handling. As you can see, the picture that container terminal as Kobe port covers the total area of approximately around 389 hectares, with 13 container berths and a maximum water depth of the 18. And the second part, the second section that we analysis of the cause of the container port congestion. We divide it into three issues. The first issue is that operational, inefficiency and unintegrated port terminal usage. An automated system aren't fully optimized. The lack of real-time data sharing among stakeholders, and the compact system is still in the early phases in not fully scaling. And the second issue is about the labor. The Kobe port is facing a shortage of skilled workers, and many port workers are aging, and they are not fully trained to use digital systems. Also, there is resistance to change and slow adaptation to modern smart port tools. But the most significant congestion at Kobe ports has historically been due to the natural disaster. For example, the Great Hansing earthquake in 1995, or Typhoon Yi-Chih in 2018, or the COVID-19. Also, we have the challenges in port operation. For example, the damage to infrastructure, or disruption of traffic and logistical issues. And we take some reviews of Kobe International Commercial Port current smart port. Kobe is implementing the following solution for the operation issues. Kobe applying an AI-based port coordination system and compass. AI terminal development. We used remote control robotics granting claims and automatic stacking. Also, we use a cyberport. It's a digital data sharing platform for ancient port community, and improve the efficiency of logistics as well as measure against accurate and green initiatives. And this is some information and the picture for the implication of the compass system. Also, we have the challenge when we apply for the workforce. In Kobe, we develop human resources through Kobe Haber College, and also the Kobe Port Technical Training Center. Also created human resources by increasing opportunities for citizens and promote wide logistics movement based on the national policy. And this is the effective of these strategies. The truck waiting time is reducing. The container handling productivity is increasing, and decreased congestion. Kobe is become the most attractive for the international shipping routes. As you can see on the screen that with the Kobe, the congestion is the average of just 1 day, and it's a good result in Kobe. Overall, the Kobe Port Smart Port have demonstrated a positive result in improving operational efficiency, reducing carbon emission and terminal congestion. However, as freight demand continues to grow, further enhancement of digital management technologies, such as smart scheduling system and real-time cargo tracking, will be necessary to sustain long-term logistics efficiency and ensure the stable port operations. And thus, we all recap the key topic we discussed last time. Now, we move to the core of our presentation with the section 4, analysis of advantages and disadvantages by Olivia. Welcome, Olivia.
And number 4 part is analysis of advantage and disadvantage of present smart port strategies for Kobe International Commercial Port. And for the advantage side, first one is digitalization and automation enhance operation efficiency. It improves gate convenience. All vehicles arrive at the terminal gate on time. It can reduce average for the waiting time at the port by 30 minutes, and the gate processing time will reduce by around 1 minute on average. No waiting for vehicles at the gate due to carry-in form errors, and it can enhance cargo flow and scheduling efficiency. Automated yard equipment reduce labor dependency and shortens operations time, improving the efficiency of the cargo handling. And the second one is the enhanced port safety and risk management. AI monitoring and real-time image recognition strengthen port patrol capability, and automatic incident detection system for enhanced terminal safety. AI for preventive maintenance on grading cranes become possible to perform inspections and repairs on the grading cranes before any sudden failure occurs. And the disaster prediction system, it improves early warning and post-disaster responsiveness. And the third one is enhanced global competitiveness and cargo attraction. Smart infrastructure support mega ship handling and cargo demand. Efficient information service attract multinational partnerships. Efficient and smooth import and export, a world-leading route network, and one of the highest rate of port costs. And the fourth is promotion of green and sustainable development goals. Shore power system and energy management reduce carbon emission, and the paperless operation align with environmental protection trends. And for the disadvantage side, first one is it causes a high construction and maintenance cost. The large initial investment with ongoing costs for maintenance and upgrades. And the second is system integration difficulties, and the data is dispersion. It is very complex integration between legacy systems and new platforms, and lack of willingness to share data among stakeholders. And the third one problem is the cybersecurity risk. Higher digitalization leads to greater cybersecurity threats. Improper handling could harm port operations. And the fourth is workforce transition pressure and social impacts. The traditional labor may be replaced, leading to employment concerns. And the new technology adoption requires intensive training and transition support.
Thank you, Olivia. Okay, we move to the fifth section, and it's me again. In this section, we will talk about the improvement measure position and on smart port strategies. Okay, on the first idea, we would like to introduce about using IoT. Deploy the sensor on container or vehicle and yard equipment for real-time location tracking, and integrate data with the port management system to enhance the coordination and reduce idle time. Let me explain it simple. It means that if every truck, crane, and container have a small device that they send a signal to know that where they are, what is it, and if there's problem, it's more easy for us, right? Well, if we do that proposal, we need a key component, IoT sensor and GPS devices. These are installed on the containers, on the truck, cranes, and other handling equipment to constantly transmit data on their location, their condition, for example, their temperature, their vibration, and operational status. Centralized monitoring system, all data collected is fed into a real-time dashboard that enables port operators to view the location and status of every critical asset at any given time. And data analysis integration, the system uses historical data to predict access, the movement partners, and optimize routine loading and unloading schedule and yard management. If we can do that, this is some of the benefits. Significantly reduce time spending searching for misplaced container or IR equipment. Also, it enhances transparency, improve access utilization, and lower the operational cost. It will support a quick decision-making in response to delays or equipment manufacturers. By handling real-time visibility across the port, this solution is essential to achieving seamless operations and minimizing congestion at every level at the supplies. Okay, we can next to the enhanced data sharing collaboration. It is not easy. It's not easy because in the last lesson, teacher asked a question for us that if every secret of us can show for everyone, right? It's not easy. It's need that create a centralized digital platform for stakeholders, for example, shipping lines, trucking companies, terminal operations, and customer. Facilitate seamless and communication and data exchange to optimize end-to-end logistics. Looks like it's complicated, but for simply you can imagine that if everyone have a one group chat and every information show in that tab, everyone will know that information and it can reduce the time and reduce the cost, reduce the mistake. Okay, if you want to use this data, we need a key feature. The first one is centralized digital platform. It's similar to the port community system, but a secure the portal where all logistics partners can share, access, and update real-time data on vessel schedules, container status, gate queues, and custom clearance. You can use API integration, open a category or architecture that allows integration with third-party logistics system. A real-time alert and notification install updates on delays, berth changes, or unexpected description. If we can do that, it is some of the benefits. Promotes transparency and synchronization of the port activities. Minimize miscommunication and redundant procedure. It also reduces waiting time at guests, prevent double handling, and facilitates quicker in decision making. This kind of collaborative platform is foundation of the operational, a truly smart port, ensuring all parties work from the same source of the truth. For summarize, in this tool production, IoT tracking will help us see where things are in the real time, and a sharing platform helps us everyone communicated better. And that's the end of the section 5, and now we move to the section. The last section is titled Conclusion and Succession. Now Olivia will discuss about the conclusion of this part.
The conclusion is the first one is initial effectiveness of the smart port measures. Kobe Port has achieved positive outcomes in improving operational efficiency, and it reduced the container waiting times and lower carbon emissions through the implementation of AI-controlled grain cranes, automatic stacking system, the compass system, smart scheduling platform, and the cyberport digital data sharing system. And the second is alignment with green and sustainable goals. The port's development of shore power facilities, hydrogen-powered cargo handling equipment, and solar energy system supports both carbon reduction and alignment with the United States Sustainable Development Goals, particularly aiming for carbon neutrality by 2050. And the third one is persistent challenges remain. Although there is been a significant process in promoting smart ports, the overall system integration is not yet mature, and labor transformation pressure and information security risks remain potential bottlenecks. In addition, disaster events may still cause short-term paralysis of the port.
Hi, my audience, me again. We will talk about the succession. The first one is accelerate data integration and collaborative platform. It is recommended to establish an API-based centralized digital platform that enables real-time data exchange among shipping lines, trucking companies, terminal operators, and custom agencies, enhancing transparency and coordination. The second one is deploy real-time tracking and predictive analytics. Introducing IoT sensor and AI-powered analytics can enable real-time monitoring of the container and equipment, predictive congestion, and allow proactive resources allocation, contributing to more stable and responsive operations. The third one is strengthen workforce training and transition support. As automation resets for labor dynamics, it is essential to invest in upskilling current workers with digital competencies, minimizing the social and economic impact of technological displacement. And the last one is enhance disaster preparedness and resiliency. With increasing the frequency of extreme weather events, the Kobe port should further develop smart monitoring system and post-disaster recovery protocols to maintain operational continuity during crises. And that's all the content we want to talk. We are truly appreciate with your coming here and your attention today. And we hope that our content we share with you has been valuable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.